catch us, we're adrift. No power. Lots of power.
Lots of power.
Just can't hear it.
Potential power.
Yeah, we went out and drove around for over an hour and we started at 97% and now we're at 89.
Wow. And you're not even charging with your little...
No, nothing charging right now.
My lady.
You
Sit down.
No, I want them down. Coming. Hey.
Easy.
I want them down. Coming for if you want drive.
No, sit down.
If you want drive. Scusa, please.
I'm okay here.
No, if you want test the drive.
I'm enjoying it.
Go here.
Up here.
Let's not hit the mothership.
Sitting close here.
The mothership. The ship of all mothers.
Oh, here. You can.
Yeah, the ship of all
I
mothers.
just drive a lot.
We don't want to put so much weight in the front.
There we go.
The
No,
crocodile,
don't
we need to go over the
Be in the
crocodile.
shade here?
No, I need to take some time.
Ciao, Tiki. Back soon.
Yeah, it's so exciting.
Wow, our
isn't it?
motor is so
It's
noisy.
amazing.
Yeah, he was over at our boat yesterday asking advice about coming to
It's very
San Blas. He's going there for a few days and then coming back.
It's too much for.
Just on a quick charter, I think. But that is one big ass boat. Hey, maybe we can drive under it. Let's try.
That's right. So right on there, we'll grab onto it, and then we'll save some more energy.
Okay, so we're burning 1,300 watts, keeping up to his same speed. I wonder how many watts he's burning. Hey, buddy, get out the way. Beep, 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 beep.
Now you've dropped your range to 5 nautical miles or 53.
Wait,
12 nautical miles.
keep going inside.
I know, right?
Like the mountain.
Looks so, yeah. Yeah, you can see we're pumping 3,500 watts now to try and pass them. That drops our range to 12 nautical miles.
Yeah.
But as soon as I bring that back,
You don't need to go this speed, yeah.
no, I don't need to go that speed. If I drop it back to, 1,800, our nautical range goes up to 20 miles. So it makes a big difference just in how much power you're pushing.
Amazing, isn't it?
Well, we got 4 people in the dinghy now too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and do very well.
Oh, look, the sailing guys are.
Madalena, there's 4
Cool.
people, 4.5 people.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little child.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sailing school.
I want to start the race.
Got all the kids out learning to sail.
Pull in more on the jib, those men. Pull it more, pull it, pull it. Yeah, there you go. Pull it more.
That's why they call it sailing school.
This guy knows what he's doing, the other guy has no idea.
Yeah, it's so shiny.
I think he's just...
The light is coming, doesn't come.
I didn't think this thing carried when it was alive.
Yeah, if it's here, it's probably something it wasn't supposed to.
You are. Aqui tá?
Yeah, this is the ship graveyard. Look at all the plants growing up on the upper deck and in the lifeboat. You see them? It's got its own forest growing. Look at all those nice ropes on those lines. They haven't taken the ropes off or anything. Still good cargo on those boats. This guy didn't have a good day.
I think he was just dragging this one in as quick as he could, but he didn't quite make it.
Or this guy was trying to pull him off, who knows. It's strange to have the rope still tied.
Yeah, that's a weird thing, right? And the ropes are still very tight, look at that. That rope is tight.
You'd almost think he's at full throttle. I guess they put the towels on the crane so nobody would scratch themselves. Tourists.
Yeah, Dinghy's are fine. They have to do is
Intrepid.
Yeah, you saw?
Good thing they also got their anchor lines down. Hate to see them dragging a storm. Oh, discovery. Yeah, he discovered the water's too shallow.
There's a big one.
It's a little bit low on the bow.
A little overloaded with cargo, this one. That's why it'd be interesting to have a...
Maybe bring your boat out here and bring it underneath. So it's not
Oh, look at the cilantro growing.
They
flashing
open
lights.
the life raft.
Yeah, but the flashing light is still low.
You're too close. See the current going through them?
Little crocodile.
I don't think he's that little.
He's little.
No, I don't
He's a
think
baby.
Yeah, that's...
so. I don't think he's little.
Go inside.
Keep going, but really slow, really
That's
slow.
what I'm doing. I'm just going to follow him.
Keep going.
I'm going to go sideways.
In this size.
Small crocodile.
In this size.
A little bit faster.
More this side. You're gonna go over here.
Shut up.
Well, we can't really switch sides at this point.
Oh,
Keep
look,
going.
I don't want
Yeah,
the
he's
baby.
looking.
I don't want
Oh.
the baby.
Down he went.
Why is making this sound?
No, I just waited. He actually
Yeah,
went
but-
down.
Yeah, he's
Went
gone.
down.
No, but
You make a scare to him.
No, he just went down. He's coming back. He has to breathe, you know.
Yeah. No,
Ah,
it's
but
gone.
no, that's not a
Down.
small one.
It's
Ah, it was not a small crocodile.
He's-
You
There's maybe
scare
3
him
feet.
up and then his mom is
That's
coming out.
3 feet?
He's like
1 meter
this.
maybe?
No
His mouth is
way.
this big.
Yeah.
No, the mouth
The
is this
mouth is
big.
this
It's going to be 2.5 meters at least.
No.
Oh, yeah.
I saw the big crocodile though
You
in
did?
Panama. Yes.
Here?
This is no.
Oh, he's over there. Like,
Oh yeah,
Where?
look.
Well, we're going to fight. No,
But-
fight. I'm sorry. We're going to.
But keep the...
Very
Don't
slowly.
change the speed of the engine.
No,
Just
no. I
get
did.
it going at a slow
I never
speed.
did. It just went down.
Very slowly. And
It's submerged.
No, it went up.
but
It's
you
submerged.
go over him.
Okay.
Have to be beside him.
I'm going to keep the beer on the side, so I have 2 hands. Before I only had 1 hand.
Okay.
come here, Rick. Rick,
Yeah, get us drifting.
Go forward,
I
Greg.
can't. I'm tied to the
Come
boat.
here.
No,
Untie yourself.
well, I have 1 hand.
Slow.
He's not that small.
I
He's
don't
more
think
than
it's
a
that
meter.
small. I think that's a 2-meter one at
no,
least.
no.
That's the back of
He's
it.
more than a meter because you don't see
Yeah,
the tail.
That's
He's,
just the
everything
hump
is
of it.
sinking. He only sees the head and the little bit. And then something else in the front.
Okay, go a little faster and then cut it back. So get us up to speed and then
I'm going
drift.
this size.
And drift. Stop.
Oh,
That's gone another time.
sorry, he's going to come back up.
He's going.
But get up in here now a little bit. So steer us up in here, and that way the sun will be behind us the next time he comes up, hopefully. Yeah, I don't think they're like turtles. I don't think they hold their breath that long.
No, no, no. And they don't need to. Why would they?
He knows we're stalking him now. He's hiding.
Yeah.
I don't think it's just a meter. It's a 2 meters or more.
No,
He's over
it's
there.
no, it's I don't know if it's him.
I think he's over there.
I love this dinghy because with the engine, because
Oh,
you
yeah.
can make something like it. With another engine, you can do it.
No, he just hears you.
Oh no, it's just talking,
But you got to see one. A little bit.
Oh, we saw one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we believe there are crocodiles here. I didn't think so, but.
Don't swim in.
Huh?
Yeah, don't go swimming.
Well, no, I'm gonna pay better for cleaning my bottom.
Okay. So how are we going to be able to tell which is which? And are there 3 different ones, or is it 2 of the same and 1 different?
Well, I've got 4 props, so there's 2 short pitch, 2 long pitch.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, we have an issue. Houston, we have a problem. After I did the first test, our friends at ePropulsion saw the first test result, the video, and immediately told me that there's something got to be wrong because that should be going faster. So yeah, they're saying that we should be getting about, 30% more speed, but they figure that we probably put the wrong propeller on. Now, they didn't tell me, or I was not aware that these are different propeller sizes. For all intensive purposes, they look identical, and there's no physical markings on the propeller to tell you anything different. But what I just figured out is that if you hold them up like this and look across, you can see that this one is a little bit shorter diameter, so it's not quite as wide tip to tip, and it also has a little bit heavier pitch. The other way to tell that I've noticed since is you can see this one, the pitch ends at that part of the hub, leaving about a ½ inch. This one ends at the end of the hub, leaving about a ¼ inch. So this is the longer pitch. So we have one of these on the boat apparently right now, and that's the short pitch propeller, and that's why, of course, it's high torque, but we're not getting a lot of speed. So they told me to change over to one of these pitches and try again. So that is what we're going to do. We're going to try and do it right here at the back of the boat. I'm just going to pull the outboard up, turn it around at the sugar scoop here, and see if we can get enough access to it just to swap it out. And then take it for a spin again and see if anything different. So that is next. Okay, where's the wrench?
The wrench is here.
And of course we don't have much leverage. Oh, that's good. Just gotta watch we don't drop the wrench in the water.
Yeah, that would not be good.
Or the nuts.
Leatherman, don't leave home without it. Okay. Now, the tricky part is I think it's wedged on under tension. Does that mean we need a gear puller? Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Lucky. Okay, get the washers. Where's the prop?
Perfect.
Okay, that's the long pitch prop, the shorter hub.
Oh, that's
Wow, we heard them on the radio earlier.
This beard is purple.
Okay. Alright. Well, for better or for worse, we have long pitch prop. Now we go try it and see if we get any better speed improvement.
Test time.
Do a test shot. Very quiet.
Super quiet.
Just like a fan.
Yeah.
So if you just want to let me go, I'll just whip out here for a second. Once I figure out what works best, then we'll come back and video test.
Okay.
Okay?
You are cast off. be getting more power at a lower speed, at a lower setting.
Wow. Can't even hear him. What did he say the speed difference was supposed to be?
About 30%.
Wow. I wonder how much of a difference we'll find it to be.
The manufacturer said he should be getting about 10, 11 knots when we were getting, I think, 6 to 7.
It's great. You can see him coming before you hear him. The thing is so quiet. Yes, Tiki.
Yep, they were right. That was a big difference.
Really?
50% increase in speed.
50?
Yeah, it went from 6.5 knots to 10.2. So yeah, we're definitely getting 11.5 to 12 miles per hour with just me in the boat. And I tried re-trimming it. So on the bottom notch, it's still got the 10 knots, but the bow is a lot lower in the water. So if we have passengers, it's going to be a lot heavier in the water. So I raised it to the first notch, and it shoots up out of the water faster to get on plane. So that was good. But it's a little bit light in the bow. So the first thing we need to do, I can tell, is move this forward. So the battery needs to come forward a little bit just to counteract some of the light bow, and all the weight is, you know, from midships to transom. Because you got the battery here, me there, engine there. So we need to shift this forward a little bit. Don't know if it's good to forward all the way here, because when we have passengers that will level out also. But for now, I think if we shift this forward even 8 inches so that, you know, the back of the battery is here and it comes up to about here, and we try it again and see what we get. Because yeah, other than that, it was planing perfectly in calm water, and even when I got into a little bit of chop, it was too light in the bow, so it was bouncing on the waves a little bit. But I think compensation in the bow will change that.
Yeah. Wait. From the wood or from the
we need
the
to
rubber plant?
No, we need to. Well, the rubber will probably move with the wood if we just raise it just enough to take some of the weight and then slide it. We're not going to be able to like deadlift it, so we just want to slide it this way with the wood. Ready? There we go. And hold on.
All right.
You ready to
cast off?
Cast off. See, good to go. And I need my key. Put that in. Okay, we're at 82%. And we'll give it a little bit to get going. 200 watts. Back soon, Tiki. Here you can see, even for 200 watts, we take off at a pretty good clip. Bring it up to 500 watts, 600. Okay. That's bringing us up to 4 knots with 3 people. And still nice and smooth at the back, no wakes. And perfectly quiet. And still at just under 600 watts.
I definitely feel like we're moving faster with less power.
Yeah, we're getting 3.8, 3.9 at just under 600 watts. Oops. Gotta watch where I'm going. I'll bring it up to 1,000 watts. And that should put us at a 4.5 knot range. And we're still getting 4.5 knot speed. And 34 mile range. So in these conditions at this speed, we could go 34 miles. on 82% battery. But yeah, I don't think we're going to get up to planing speed with 3 people. But we'll see.
We'll give it the old college try.
Yeah, if we're at 4.5 knots now, I'm estimating maybe a top speed of 7 knots. But we'll see. Okay, let's give her full throttle. 6,000 watts. And she's got a good punch. Going a little bit more wake now. I think we're almost up on plane. And yeah, we're doing 7.8. No, 5.9. Sorry. No, what is it? I can't see. 6.9. 7. So yeah, we're getting 7 knots with an 8-mile range. On a dead calm. So with 3 people, we can get it almost up on plane, doing 7 knots. But with the other prop, this was my top speed with just me. So now we've added, what, 300 pounds between the 2 of you? Approximately. And yeah, still 7 knots and a range of 8 knots at 6,000 watts. Spin around. Whoa!
Refreshing.
Did you get splashed?
Yeah, just a little. It's nice.
So what's it, that reef right there? And we're still doing 7 knots going the other direction.
It's quite the wake.
But that is certainly an improvement, because yesterday the top speed was 6.5 with a range of 6 with just me in the dinghy. Now we're doing 7.4 and a range, no, we're doing 7 and a range of 7.5.
And what's the predicted maximum range at full speed?
This is full speed with 3 people in, so predicted range is 8 miles.
8 miles?
Well, 8 nautical miles, so what's that, about 9, just almost 9.5. Okay, so that's cut down to 2,000 watts now, and still doing over 5 knots. So yeah, it's definitely increased the speed in the lower ranges as well. Okay, bringing her back to 1,000 watts, 800 watts. And that still got us going at 4.4. So this is the most efficient speed here. Just under 1,000. That still gives us a range, even now after that little run, we still have a range of 34 nautical miles at 4.4 with 3 people. But so far not so bad. I'm impressed. I didn't realize we had the wrong prop on. I mean, I was happy, you know, pretty happy with the 6.5, 7 so-so. I mean, I knew it was going to be less if we ran into rough weather or anything, but now we just changed the prop and we gained pretty much 50% increase. So that's cool. Now imagine if we put twin engines on the back. Yeah, we have two. We have two, because I brought another one just for such experiments, you know, experiments on the boat and experiments in the dinghy. But if we double up the horsepower, that would be twin 8 horsepowers on the back, so that would be 16 horsepower, but of course then 12,000 watts. Yeah, I'm not sure if we can support that with the battery hookup the way it is. I'd have to check with the factory. Might have to upgrade the wiring or something, not sure. But hey, anything's possible, so might be fun to try. Get it up to 15 knots. Okay, so just me on board now, and I've got it at 1,000 watts. We're doing 4.2, 4.3, so pretty much almost the same speed. I'm surprised. So at this torque, it doesn't seem to matter if there's extra people in the boat when the water's flat. It just goes the same speed anyway. We're at 76% right now, 1,000 watts. And that's giving me a 27-mile range, 28-mile range, which is interesting. It's a little bit lower range than what we had when the two guys were in here. So I wonder if that's because they were weighing the bow down, changing the balance point of the boat, so making it a little bit more efficient in the long range. Hard to say. But we'll give it a push up to full throttle. Just clearing the dock here. And full throttle. And you see she takes off with a pretty good kick. And she got some kick now. We're heading out of here pretty good. The bow's a little bit high still. Yeah, we're doing exactly 10 knots. So 11.5 miles per hour. And I'm not sure if I change the balance point by moving my weight forward a little bit. Just over 10 knots. Well, definitely a big improvement. That is a 50% increase in speed from the first test. In the same conditions, although now I'm coming out, I have a headwind. You can see the little ripple on the water. It was flat calm before. But we're still getting, 9.9 to 10 knots.
That works out nicely.
Eh,
Uh-oh. We have a boatload.
yeah, we have a lot of people today.
Hola.
Who we got?
Start with Maria Bell.
Hola, soy María Bel y soy de Panamá.
Ah, wow.
Nicolas.
Nicholas?
Nicolas. Yeah, Nicolas.
See? From
I try to be fancy.
From where?
From New York.
New York, nice.
Hola, Alessandra de Panamá también. Hola, Lidia de Panamá.
It's a
Ah,
very nice big family.
3
Come
Panamanians
on board, yeah.
and 1 American.
One American.
Cool.
Welcome on board.
Yeah, welcome aboard, guys.
Gracias.
La mañana.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Ah, está muy bien.
Tú eres el que hace este trabajo, ¿no?
Oh,
Voy
yes.
utilizando.
Hola, hola. Un abuelito a los 100.
Sorry, like I said, we're just in living mode right now, so nothing's cleaned up or tidied or anything.
Oye, trajiste tu
Get used to it.
cédula.
Yeah, they are a fan of the channel too, especially the lady.
Mm-hmm.
And Nicholas, he worked a lot in
I'm ready
the
to start cooking.
military.
What would you like all to have tonight?
Oh, I forgot the chef is on board.
Yeah, he loved cooking too, and he worked a lot in a USA Navy in a submarine. Correct?
That's right, 20 years in submarine.
Submarines, 20 years underwater. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
That's an experience.
If you have kids, you know, if you tell them to, I want you to be an astronaut, don't tell them to be a submariner. It's something you just don't do.
There you go, lessons in life. Don't be a submariner.
Be a sailor.
Be a sailor.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes.
It's more fun.